Hello there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you for being with me. If you are new to my channel, every week we take a look at your material world. We're going to look at, obviously, your spiritual world that just keeps coming up anyways, and then we look at your love life. I also create these candles for my subscribers. The green one on the left, this one over here, this is prosperity, but I also heard good luck a lot when I was making the intention, or putting my intentions into the candles. So there's quite a bit of luck, good luck coming for you guys, wealth and abundance. This one is also, I heard prosperity when I was creating this one. So, but I created it with joy and happiness as its intention. And then this is true love, as the intention, and so these are for whatever they mean for you, but it is for your highest good. That is the way that my magic works. So make sure that you are making intentions or wishes for your highest good for any of those three things, subscribers. And all you have to do if you want to receive these blessings is subscribe to these videos. Okay, to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos arrive. Let's jump into it. This week we are using Colette Baron's Read the Good Tarot. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, divine for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on with them for the material world for this next 7-day period? These are timeless, so it might be a little bit longer than 7 days. We have the 5 of Fire. I love these cards. Oh, and the sun came out for that. That is so cool. Let's keep going. I do think that you have some ideas that are brewing, and there's actually people around you who can act as muses for you, is kind of what I'm getting with them. The way that just stood there, that's cool. 6 of Earth. This is about balance. This is abundance, but it's like an equal give and take of it. So it's not even, I won't even say a give and take, but it's like there's so much generosity around that there's plenty to go around. Okay? One more, please, Spirit. Ooh. And the call. This is judgment. This is the call home as the last card here. And then the 7th of Earth, which is about patience. All good things are coming for you with the right amount of patience. Okay, Taurus, let's actually look at this because I believe the 6 and 7 of Pentacles are your energies anyways. So the 6 of Pentacles would be second decan, Taurus energy. And then the 5 of Fire could be first decan. So you might have a Leo sun and, for instance, you know, Taurus rising, or something to that effect. And the 7 of Earth is also your energy. You guys are being called to live to a higher purpose. It's something that you're going to be very passionate about. And it's like, it could also be something that has to do with the amount of energy you give into it is what you'll get out of it. But I don't think it's, well, I mean, unless it's school, because I'm like, I can't really see of something where you have to like pay for a bunch of it, unless of course you are being called to open your own business. But I'm not, I'm getting inspiration here. So it could be an inspiration to open your own business, but I'm kind of getting that a lot of you are being called to do something that serves your highest good. So let's get some more cards here, Spirit. What's another deck to clarify this? All right, Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Oh, okay. What do my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus need to know about the 5 of Fire, please, Spirit? It could be school, or it could be business, it could be work. I mean, it's something that it's like there feels like there's competition around it, but it's nothing that you can't handle, and it's nothing that isn't going to take away from your own success. 5 of Fire, please, Spirit. It's like good-natured competition. Walking away. I'm actually hearing that you guys are moving away from anything that's caused you stress before. There could be actually people around you who tend to kind of like they're their own competition. Maybe they actually compare themselves to you, but like it's not anything, like you already know that it's not what it appears to be. They're not your competition whatsoever. Whether or not they've placed themselves there or not, they don't feel like they're much competition. And it's like you're surrounded by people that are willing to tell you the truth about that. It looks like you may had to leave a situation though in which you were kind of being told I just want to say untruths. Like I think for some of you, they told you things that like you can't do this, or oh no, don't get into that business because nobody survives it. And it's more like they were just trying to keep you back because they knew that you couldn't, or that they couldn't do it. Okay, it sounds pretty petty, but that's what I feel. The garden, the gate is very similar energy. I feel like that's what they were doing. They were trying to keep you in the garden, which is very beautiful. Like it's fine. You like it here. It's calm. It's peaceful. But like the real adventure is walking out of the gate. And I think that that's what you guys are preparing to do. What's another card here, please, Spirit? I'm sorry, another deck. All right, Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. Interesting. Six of Earth. I just got helpful people there, is what I saw. So that's, you might have people around you. Oh, okay. Six of Earth, Spirit, for Taurus. Six of Earth for Taurus, Spirit. What is this here for? Wait. Thank you. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you have been waiting. You have been very calmly waiting for things to start to show up for you. I do think that Spirit is waiting for you to actually, or wants you to wait until you hear this. There's going to be kind of like a big, obvious call into action. It could be the universe, like maybe if you were thinking about going back to school, like there's like a scholarship that like you would totally be able to get, or a grant or something like that. Like it's going to be very obvious that the universe wants you to take the path, and Spirit wants you to wait for that before we charge into it. The Six of Earth is not charging in energy. It's very much like we want to make sure that everything that we put into it, we're going to get the same back. So it's a very balanced energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck is trust that this call is going to come. What is another deck, please, Spirit, for us to use to wrap this up? That's somebody moving a chair. Okay, we're going to use the Sacred Creators deck, by Chris Ann, to clarify the judgment call. I think you guys are moving into a big change. Yep, inflow with money. It's coming. It is something that just makes your money flow a lot easier, a lot better. It's like, and I'm honestly seeing that like whatever this is that you're moving into, you're just so naturally adept at it that it feels easy to me. Okay, it feels, I mean, I don't think anything is easy. This isn't like, you know, one of those ads that like, oh, all you have to do is buy, you know, this set and then the money will just happen. You know, the money just comes in. It's not like that. Okay, it's not like a fake MLM or some weird investment thing. This is absolutely like waiting for the right call, waiting for like it's something that you cannot miss, and then it just all lines up for you guys. This is beautiful. What does your soul say? Absolutely. You guys are being called into something that is for your highest good, and you are not going to be able to miss the call. Okay, don't even worry about it. You won't be able to miss it. It's going to be very, very obvious. You do have to be patient with that Seven of Earth and the Wait card here, but wow. I heard like it's just going to be more than you've dreamt, okay? Okay, one more card about material world for my Taurians. beautiful Taurus. You are meant for better. I think that this comes back to this energy here. I do think that you guys are moving towards something better. Spirit really wants you to trust that you are meant for better, that you are going to have better, and that you're going to have more than you've even thought of. But I think that we had somebody back here who was trying to talk you out of it, and you've walked away, or you need to walk away. And with boundaries being at the bottom of the deck, that is you walking away. You're setting boundaries, and you're just like, hey, I really appreciate all of that information, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways, or I need to do this for me. You don't even need to make, honestly, I feel like you don't need to explain yourself to this person. Let them deal with their own little demons there, okay? Let's go ahead and go into the next part of the reading, which is your love life, Taurus. If you are leaving me here, then thank you so much for being here. Make sure you like this reading, comment down below, and of course subscribe to receive these beautiful blessings. Okay, so with your love life, we're using the Modern Love Tarot. This is by Ethany. What is going on with my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus this week? I really apologize if you guys can hear all the noise around. Eight of Swords. Who just had that? We just had that with fire signs coming up. Was that also you? No, that was Sagittarius. Sagittarius, yeah. I'm hearing the demons in your own mind. The demons in your own mind. Oops, thank you. Yep, Five of Swords. That was reversed, but I'm going to keep it this way because I think that this is telling me two different stories. One more for my Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy, final decan. Five of Swords is Aquarius, first decan. And Eight of Swords is Gemini, first decan. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay, so you guys are going to go through something. It feels like this week. Some of you guys are, if you're in a relationship, it just feels like you're not vibing very much. And a lot of it has to do with maybe your own, not inner demons. I'm getting like maybe it's just like you're not feeling the greatest about yourself right now. It could be, you know, just because how exhausting the holidays could be. But I'm also getting, oh, I just heard the word gaslight. So maybe there is someone around you guys that is gaslighting you a little bit about everything. Okay, you guys, let me be very clear here. I do think that you have some really good things coming up for you with the High Priestess energy. She's telling you to go within this week. If it is at all possible to kind of give yourself some time to heal. You might want to avoid some conflicts as well if it's possible to, like, I don't know, be a little bit more isolated. Maybe it's just being overwhelmed about the holidays and too many people and all of that, but I do feel like there's a lot of walking around on broken eggshells or, you know, glass and that kind of feeling. It's not a very great feeling. The Four of Pentacles gives me this idea that someone could be a little bit possessive about you, or you might be feeling possessive as well, but I also feel like there's some holding back of energy. And I'm actually feeling like this is not that bad of an idea, considering that we've got so much inner conflict happening. That could lead to outer conflict, okay? And this is like a win at all costs outer conflict, and it's people just shouting at each other and nobody really cares what the other person is saying. It's not pleasant, you guys, at all. Okay, I'm going to continue to clarify this for my beautiful Taurus. I am getting a couple of different messages. One second. I'll pour myself some more tea, you guys. Okay. All right, so for some of you, what I'm getting is you're actually moving away from, and I do think that some of you may have seen some conflict at a family function or something like that. Maybe you have a sibling or someone close to you that is actually going through conflict, and this is causing you to want to withdraw quite a bit. If you're single, like, I think that this is a good idea because you actually need to make sure that you don't place the blame of other people's conflicts onto yourself. It's like it's almost opening up some stuff that happened from your childhood for a lot of you. For some of you, if you are in a relationship, be very careful about the things that you tell yourself about your person. For some of you, you might actually be with someone who seems to be a little possessive sometimes, but I think that if you just kind of hold back your energy, I do see a lot of you kind of moving into your own energy. And that's actually going to be a good thing. Not in a way that you're like non-communicative or anything like that. It's just very much like, hey, I'm hurting and I need to get to the source of this, but I feel like it's better if I do this, you know, within myself and my own, you know, spiritual connections as well. Because I do think that this has to do with you feeling cut off from source. Okay. Eight of Swords, please, Spirit, for my beautiful Taurus. So rising in our Venus for love. The good news is I don't think that this lasts very long. In fact, I'm only hearing 4 days, whereas, you know, this is a 7-day reading. So I don't think that this is going to last long. I think that some of you just really need some rest, to be fair. What? Hold on just a second. All right. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. And again, I think that a lot of you just, some of the seriousness, some of the pain is in your head. And I think that if you actually stepped away from a little bit, in fact, I always kind of see this card. I'm like, sometimes people like see it as her partner kind of watching who's making her blush and who's laughing. And I'm like, I play mobile games, so maybe that is something that you could actually think about including your partner in. And I saw this as a foosball table for the longest time. So again, I'm getting some gaming, you know, that might be necessary to take your mind off of this, because I do think that a lot of it is from the outside and the conflict has seeped in. So let's keep going here. 5 of Swords for Taurus. And I just saw 1717 if you want to look that up. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life, or I'm sorry, life and love. So, what I'm getting is actually someone from the outside that has too many opinions, to be fair. Okay, so I think that what it comes down to is making any decisions about your relationship or your future, about being single, about whatever. Like, make it from a place of compassion within yourself and a compassion for what you want in a relationship. I don't think that people from the outside, maybe this isn't opinions, maybe this is exactly what you saw as a child growing up, or you've seen other relationships because you know, you've had a few relationships and you're like, they keep happening the same way. And Spirit's like, all right, we do need to get to the source of this, absolutely. But we also need to make sure that we're being a little bit easier on ourselves than we have been, okay? With this 8 of Swords feeling like, it really feels like she's beating herself up. 4 of Pentacles, Spirit. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I was feeling a little bit of possessiveness, so as soon as I said control, I was thinking, okay, someone might be trying to control my beautiful Taurus, but I also think that someone needs to let go of control. You cannot handle or you cannot change what happened in the past. You can only accept it, and you can only learn from it and move forward, okay? I do think that playfulness came up because there is a lot going on in your head right now, and Spirit wants to take you out of your head right now. And if that is, you know, taking a walk in a park, or, you know, playing with your dog, or whatever it is, if you have a friend that you can call up and like, hey, like, can we go to a soccer match or something like that? Like, whatever it is that you consider play, Spirit really wants you to do that, because I think that you're so in your head about some conflicts that were outside of your control, that it's kind of having you pull back from an energy of compassion and love, self-compassion and love, okay? The bottom of the deck is beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So be very aware that you might be on eggshells right now. And if you, you know, are on a date and the person is chewing too loud, that might be more of a reflection of your own exhaustion than it is of them being a terrible person because of the way that they chew. I hope that that makes sense, because I don't want to downplay some of this is like pretty strong conflict, but I do think that a lot of it has to do with some outward energies, okay? Romance angels. All that noise you guys were hearing. It's been storming, and then it's sunny, and then it's hail, and then it's rain. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, Eight of Swords for my beautiful Taurus spirit. Let's clarify this. Thank you. Trust. Yeah, I mean, this is a lack of trust. The Eight of Swords puts you in an energy where you are constantly playing a tape over and over and over in your head. And a lot of it is just not very positive. A lot of it is like not even trusting yourself. Do you even deserve to be loved? Do you even deserve to have this? It's very much like someone played you a tape and now you've taken over playing that tape. I do think that for some of you, the conflict could have been from the past. It could have been someone that, you know, talked down to you, was very condescending, and I think you internalize some of it. And Spirit wants you to trust that you are an incredible person. You're fun. People love you. You know, all of that. The High Priestess energy is still giving me this. If you really really look deep down, you would see how loving and wonderful and incredible you are, okay? Woo. Playfulness again. Shut the front door. Maybe you guys get a foosball table because I keep seeing it. Maybe you guys are actually arguing over like the goal. But I do think that this is a lot of you guys. If you're single, Spirit really wants you to approach love lightheartedly. Okay, nothing too serious at this point. Again, because Venus Capricorn retrograde. But I am also getting that this is, you've been so stuck on, for my singles, you've been so stuck on this tape that's been playing for you, and possibly something in your past that just went haywire. And I think that for some of you it was when you were children. It could have happened like that far away, so it could have been your parents or something like that that went haywire, and you just kind of play that tape, and that tape has taken you away from the truth of your feelings, which the High Priestess represents, you know, your highest connection to your highest self. Your highest self wants to play right now. Your highest self wants to have fun. And Spirit is trying to say, if you're not having fun with your partner, you know, for singles, like, then you're not with the right person. For those of you in a relationship right now, and if things have been tough, especially because of the holidays, Spirit wants you to get in this mindfulness mindset of play. So maybe you guys go and see a movie or do something that you both enjoy doing. I just saw ice skating. I don't know if that's a thing for you guys, but I love that. So whatever would make you guys happy together, fun times, laughing together, express your love. This did come up kind of reversed, and for this one, this card can talk about holding back your feelings. So if you are worried about the way someone feels, Spirit does want you to express yourself, but also we want to go ahead and go with the flow. We're not pushing anything. We are enjoying our lives. Spirit really wants you to take back you know, the fun in your life, because I do think that things got a little weird over the holidays for a lot of you, and Spirit really wants you to enjoy your person. They want you to enjoy yourself, who you are, and the things that you enjoy, and you'll attract that person in. The bottom of the deck is getting to know each other. So some of you may be meeting someone very soon, but it's not going to be until you are out of your head. Spirit's saying for some of you, you might meet them doing something that you love doing as well. So that's nice because they'll like it too. Okay. All right. Eight of Swords, trust. Oh, hold on just a second, you guys. That's funny. I'm not going to take that one, but I think that was from Sagittarius, and there was just like a bunch of clocks everywhere, and I was like, you guys need to slow down and let divine timing take control, but that was a clock again. So that was part of Sagittarius. All right, but for Taurus, Spirit, let's clarify. For Taurus. Do I take them both? How do you want me to receive? Okay. Okay. All right, so here we have not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence. Again, there it is, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. There is some possessionness that I did feel a little bit, but I think that a lot of it has to do with the things that are going in either you or your partner's head. Like this lack of confidence and self-sabotage and the ego issues. These are from deep insecurities that, again, I think for some of you are from old shit. And it could have just come up all over again because of the holidays, but I do think that it comes from that, okay? Look at how this says not enough trust here. So I think that you don't trust either. If you're in a relationship, you might not trust your person, or you might feel like they don't trust. But again, the Eight of Swords is a prison of her own mind. In fact, she has the key to get out. Like she can easily reach through and let herself out. Passion and playfulness for my singles. I think that that's you will find someone that you're passionate about very soon here. Let me take this out in the hand of cards. They might be into gambling. Hold on just a second, you guys. It kind of, there it is. And another one that just came out was the dragonfly, and I am going to keep it. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. That was, again, because I kept saying playfulness and taking things light. Be lighthearted is a big part of it. So my singles, they really want you to lighten up a little bit and get out of your own head. For those of you in a relationship, again, absolutely, please get out of your head. Do something that you love with your person. Bring back passion, whatever that means for you. Sometimes it's playtime, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, whatever you guys are into, we're here for it. And then the hand of cards is it's my take a chance card. Okay, so Spirit is saying for those of you who are single, there could be someone coming up. They could be last decan Capricorn that you should be taking your chance on with them. And for others of you, it is if you are in a relationship, there could be something I just heard coming up, like you guys might see a deal to go travel or do something that you like. You know, maybe there's a concert and like there's like a deal to go and see it, and Spirit's like, go do it. Just do. I know it seems crazy, but go do it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, your self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. That brings us like right back around to where we started, where some of you do need a break, and you really need to hone in on your own self-love and your own security, okay? And really choose yourself, okay? One more card about love for my Taurus, please, Spirit, for the next 7 days. Love for Taurus. Thank you. Soul contract. Some of you may meet someone, if you haven't already, that you have a soul contract. This is really something that, you know, on the other side, before you incarnated into this life, you have decided to either teach someone something, or they teach you, or there's something that you will learn from each other and you will grow together. This could indicate, you know, a true love thing. This could be a karmic thing, but it's always something that you guys have decided you are the best for this lesson, okay? Bottom of the deck is stop selling yourself short. Again, I have two different things happening here. So I do think that some of you are really being hard on yourselves, and Spirit is trying to bring you out of that by, you know, wanting you to take things a little bit more lighthearted, to be playful, and to enjoy your life a lot more, okay? So let's grab one more, Taurus. I'm going to take this, get grounded. Sometimes this is my way of fun. I mean, not everybody loves hiking, but I absolutely do love it, and it resets me. It is very playful for me because I get to see my dog go nuts, which it just brings me so much joy when he's just like that, just happy about being outside. But also, you know, whatever it means for you to get grounded, Spirit wants you to do that, okay? You are divine in human form. Taurus, I keep telling you guys that. I keep telling you specifically so someone's not getting it. You guys are absolutely divine. You wouldn't be on this channel if you weren't, and I'm so glad that you're here. So with that, thank you so much for being here, Taurus. Please, please, please make sure that you comment down below if this resonated. Give me a huge thumbs up and subscribe for your beautiful blessings. And I will see you guys soon. Walk in beauty and love. Bye.